Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage tonight's Master of Ceremonies, Larry Sprinkle.
So the question is, what do the GEM Awards actually mean? Well, before I can really share the meaning of the event, let me take you on a little journey. And if you would kind of just go along with the program, kind of close your eyes and take a drive around Charlotte using that imagination. Go past the signage for public and government buildings, drive past some of those government vehicles you see. And what logo is on every one of them? It's a crown. And what are crowns adorned with? Gems. So now, if you had your eyes closed, you could open them and welcome back. You have sapphires and rubies and emeralds and diamonds. Each gem elevates the frame of a crown into a beautifully crafted art piece to be worn proudly. So looking for the right gem is like looking for the best teachers. And when examining gems, you consider the 4 C's: color, cut, clarity, and carat. And when looking for the right teacher, you look for someone who's innovative, inclusive, inviting, and inspiring. The 4 I's. Once again, innovative, inclusive, inviting, and inspiring. And when those characteristics have been found, a gem has truly been discovered. Tonight we're gathered to celebrate more than 300 of the brightest gems in CMS, both in and out of your classrooms. You demonstrate what it means to be innovative, to be inclusive, to be inviting, and be inspiring. And this evening is our chance to recognize you, the finalists, and let you all shine bright like the gems that you really are. Now, can all of the teacher and teacher assistant of the year honorees and finalists stand up to be recognized? All of you, please stand for a moment so we know exactly where you are. All of them, there they are right there. What an honored group. Oh, thank you all. Please be seated. And please be seated. We also have with us the 2022 Teacher Assistant of the Year, Dotha Howell, and the 2022 Teacher of the Year, Amy Eadhow. Could you two also stand to be recognized? 2 very special people right there with us tonight from last year. 2 amazing ladies. You can be seated. Thank you. It's now my pleasure to bring to the podium Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education Chair Elise Dashew for comments. Ms. Dashew? She's come up the steps. It's a long journey up the escalator, through the elevator, and around here. So thank you. There you go. It's a long journey up here. Thank you.
Thank you. And I am such a weather nerd, so I'm so excited to be following Larry Sprinkle. Hang on here. Where are we? There we are. Okay. And I don't know if anybody else has "Shine Bright Like a Diamond" stuck in their head. I've been singing that all day, but you don't want me to sing it out loud, so I won't. So good evening, everybody. And tonight, as Larry Sprinkle shared, we have got the opportunity to come together and celebrate truly the best of the best that we have in our district. And we have some best in our district. Our gems who shine with brilliance as you teach the students of Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. Along the paths that led you to CMS, you could have chosen any profession, but you didn't. You are right exactly where you are meant to be. Every day, you shape the minds and futures of so many of our students. In pre-K, you introduce our youngest minds to the wonders of learning. And along that educational journey, you continue to teach and reinforce what students need to learn and what they need to master and what they need to overcome right up until high school graduation, when many students cross that stage with college credit and industry credentials, thanks to you and your work. The late Rita Pearson once said that every child deserves a champion, an adult who will never give up on them, who understands the power of connection and insists that they become the best that they can possibly be. In front of me this evening is a room full of educators who advocate for our students and meet them where they are, not just academically, but socially and emotionally too. You all take on such a huge responsibility. I know the days are long and the nights are long and the thanks are few and far between, but tonight I hope that you see and that you feel just how much you are valued and appreciated here in CMS. We are truly forever grateful. And I do want to take a moment to acknowledge my fellow board members who are here tonight to honor you too. If you all could stand really quickly. I think we've got Dee Rankin from District 3, Vice Chair Stephanie Sneed from District 4, Lenora Shipp, who serves us at large, Thelma Byers-Bailey from District 2, and I know Jennifer De La Hara was here earlier from at large. So we are just so indebted to you and to all that you do for our students. And Lisa Klein from District 5, who many of you know and have worked with together with Lenora Shipp. Sorry, I can't see you over there, it's dark. Okay, your output builds the foundation of democracy. Your output influences minds. Your output shapes society. You are powerful. And I hope that you know your power, and I hope that you continue to be champions for our students, that you continue to be inclusive and inspiring and innovative and inviting, and that you continue to be you, the gems or the diamonds who shine bright tonight and every day and night. And so with that, congratulations to each of you. And I'm going to I am proud to welcome Interim Superintendent Dr. Crystal Hill for continued comments.
Good evening, everyone. It is such an honor to be here with you all tonight as we recognize our outstanding teacher and teacher assistants in Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools. I am so blessed to have the opportunity to recognize our 18 incredible finalists who have demonstrated care, compassion, hard work, and dedication. You are not only committed to your students, but to their families and our community as well. Education is a profession unlike no other. The decisions you make each and every day will have a profound impact on many generations to come. You are a part of a profession that is the foundation of our society, a profession that plays a vital role in the existence of every other profession. What I love most about teaching is seeing the hope and promise in the eyes of young people and realizing I can really make a difference. Each of you are here tonight because you have demonstrated your ability to selflessly give of your time, your talents, your skills and abilities to pour into the lives of others. I recognize that teaching is extremely hard work, but it is truly a calling. Through the ups and the downs, the deadlines and the late nights, you all remain resilient, determined, and like a diamond being created under high amounts of pressure, you all come out shining brightly like the gems you are. While we can only select one teacher assistant of the year and one teacher of the year, I want to remind all of our finalists and honorees that you are all winners. Zig Ziglar said, and I quote, "Things don't just happen, people make them happen." Today, we show our appreciation here at the Gem Awards. We highlight you today, but we celebrate you every day. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much, both Chair Dashiell and Dr. Hill, for those inspirational words. Now for the main event, recognizing the teachers and teacher assistants of the year. Are you ready? Yes. Now, in a room full of educators, I don't need to explain what a teacher assistant does, but I would like to emphasize the importance of their role. They support, not just support the lead teacher, but they also support teacher learning. They engage students as they develop independent learning skills. They provide one-on-one and small group instruction to students who really need it. They're full of passion, and their passion helps inspire students and maintain their interest. Not always an easy job. They're also driven and press forward with energy, no matter how difficult the path may appear to be. Having said that, let's meet our 9 Teacher Assistant of the Year finalists.
Sometimes we could be teaching a concept and the children are really, really having a good time with it. It's okay to spend a few extra minutes exploring that. Other days you might have a concept where the children are really, really struggling with that. So instead of dropping it and picking it up the next day, we need to be able to be spontaneous enough to continue and try to fill in the holes that we need to, so we will be successful later on.
So the number one lesson that I have learned is don't judge a book by its cover, especially with working in the special needs field with the exceptional children, with the AU, the SAC, the behavior kids, because I've worked in all 3 of them. And you know, you'll go and you'll see the kids the year before, or you'll get feedback from teachers, and I'm like, well, you know, this kid is not doing the stuff that they're telling me they're doing. They're not doing that with me. So everybody is different.
My philosophy has changed over the years. I think when I first got into education, my philosophy was it takes a village. And that just means that everyone in the village takes a part of helping that student, helping a child grow, helping a child learn. And in the village, you wear many, many hats, and you should be willing to wear those many hats. But I've also come to understand that all children want to learn, and all children can be taught.
When you see that they learn something new, and the light comes on and they smile and they're just so excited because they've learned something, you've helped them accomplish a goal. Reading, writing, whatever it may be, social, emotional, interaction with other students. That's what I liked about becoming a teacher's aide.
My philosophy is TLL, and I use that in my classroom as well. At the beginning of the year and also during the year, I always express to my students, teach them, love them, and help them to learn. And I feel that all children can learn no matter where they come from, no matter what level of understanding they have. It's the little things they gain.
I always wanted to teach. I knew that it was a calling from God that I would become a teacher. I believe that all children can learn. We have to treat them as individuals. I believe that education is the great equalizer, and we must work hard to make sure that all children are ready for the 21st century.
My approach to teaching is to never make assumptions, always give the students the benefit of the doubt, and you may have to repeat yourself, do the same skills over and over, but you need to have patience and remember that your goal is to help the students attain something that they don't already know.
I believe if you believe in yourself, I'm that person that I believe in you. I know you can do, great things. I know that you have the potential to do great things, and if I'm committed to helping you succeed and you do your best, then I know that's a tool for success.
I think if you're a teacher, you have to be honest with them, because they'll notice if you're being real with them or if you're just pretending. So I always am honest with them and I talk to them in a real way, and I think that really makes a difference, because I've seen kids that tell me, you're not like the other teachers I've had in the past, because I listen to them and I listen to what they say.
And now we will call up our finalists to the stage, one at a time.
Kimberly Brown, Chantilly Montessori School, Southeast Learning Community. Audrey Caldwell, Marie G. Davis School, Central Learning Community. Tamika Curry, Francis Bradley Middle School, North Learning Community. Rochelle Gathers, Paul Creek Elementary School, Northwest Learning Community. Robin Hemingway, Bronx Avenue Elementary School, West Learning Community. Deborah Matthews, McKee Road Elementary School, South Learning Community. Felicia Moore, Elizabeth Traditional Elementary School, East Learning Community. Shante Perez, Wingate Park Elementary School, Southwest Learning Community. Carol Witherspoon, Hidden Valley Elementary School, Northeast Learning Community. Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools proudly presents the 2022-23 Teacher Assistant of the Year finalists.
Good evening. May I please have an envelope? Ladies, are you excited? Get ready. Oh my goodness. Fingers. Oh my goodness. Charlotte-Mecklenburg School 2022-2023 Teacher Assistant of the Year, Rochelle Gathers, Paul Creek Elementary.
First and foremost, I gotta thank Jesus. I gotta thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Secondly, I have to thank my husband and my mother and my beautiful family. And I have to thank my principal, who got Principal of the Year, Miss Danielle Belton. Go Paul Creek! And I just want to say, everybody who voted for me, thank you so much. God bless you and good night. Oh, and CMS rocks.
Once again, Rochelle Gathers, fantastic. Congratulations to all of those amazing, talented teachers, assistants. Thank you so much. That's very special. Now for our teachers. Are you ready for the teachers this year? Like I mentioned earlier, finding good teachers is like mining for precious stones. In addition to looking for those one-of-a-kind attributes, teachers also have to engage, to excite, and empower their students to become change makers in our community. very difficult task, but they do it every day. You all value your students and the stories they bring to the table. You're reflective and remain open-minded as you shape and direct your students' thinking. Now, let's meet our 9 Teacher of the Year finalists.
So what led me to teaching is that I recognized as I was growing up the power of literacy, of being able to see yourself represented in a text, as well as to learn about the lives of other people represented in texts as well. And so for me, education is a means of pursuing social justice.
As you go through each day, you have to learn to be flexible, you have to learn to adapt. So that was something I learned from my classroom. I learned to be a communicator because I can talk, but then you have to be able to communicate your needs exactly and precisely to make sure your students understand you.
I believe that every student should feel seen and heard and believed in the classroom. When you're managing 25 children at a time, in my case, I'm lucky enough to teach all 600 students in my school each day, and meeting every one of those needs, it can be a lot. And it is really important that we really see our children for who they are.
So what led me to teaching was the discovery of how can you make the biggest difference in the world. A teacher gets 30 chances every time they start a class to change the world. That's an insane amount of chances to change the world. And so that alone drives me to teach, to continue to be a better educator.
In my classroom, I really focus on having a discussion-based classroom with an intentional focus on the development of non-cognitive skills. Those non-cognitive skills include grit, a growth mindset, resilience, curiosity, kindness, and really teaching students the idea of self-control. And so I have always shared with students that I am so interested and invested in hearing what they think. I studied, I went to school, I know what I think, I want to hear what they think, how they're grappling with the critical issues of the 21st century.
And so when I took the inventory, teaching was what came up. And I had children in the CMS school system, so I knew then, okay, that's how you give back. You end up in a classroom doing the best that you can for somebody else's child. So that's actually how I became a teacher.
My approach to teaching is definitely to be authentic and to be joyful. I don't try to pretend to be anybody that I'm not. I'm a little bit overly energetic, and I think if students can see the real you and all of your passions from reading to musicals to sports, and if you bring joy into your classroom every day, they are going to respond their energy in the same way.
I always wanted to be a teacher. I used to set my stuffed animals up when I was a kid on my bed and pass out papers to them like I was a teacher. But really it was because I had teachers that were amazingly creative, made school fun for me, and there was structure in my day, and I love that.
I think teaching has been something I've been around for many years. My parents were educators their entire lives. They taught and went to a school in Nigeria, West Africa, and so I grew up around it. And I never always, when I was a kid, thought I would be something else maybe, like many kids do, but teaching really started to come out of me in high school. I really enjoyed my teachers that I had. I had really, really good teachers, and that led to say, hey, maybe this is something I can do.
And now we will call up all of our finalists to the stage. Here they are.
Kristen Engler, Myers Park High School, Central Oregon. Caleb Chandler, Piedmont Middle School, East Learning Community. Matthew Crouch, Audrey Kell High School, South Learning Community. Anna Cunningham, Philip O'Berry Academy of Technology, West Learning Community. Angela Days Gist, Martin Luther King Jr. Middle School, Northeast Learning Community. Jesse Haynes, Smithville Elementary School, Southwest Learning Community. Zachary Joyner, Rocky River High School, Southeast Learning Community. Jennifer Nelson, North Academy of World Languages, North Learning Community. Poonam Rai, Westerly Hills Academy, Northwest Learning Community. Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools proudly presents the 2022-23 Teacher of the Year finalists.
Good evening, everyone. May I please have the envelope? Are we all ready? Here we go. Charlotte-Mecklenburg Schools 2022-2023 Teacher of the Year. We have Anna Cunningham.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. I do graduation every year, and that's much less nerve-wracking than right now. Oh my gosh. First and foremost, to all the finalists, the Teacher of the Year finalists, Teacher Assistants of the Year, everyone in this room, y'all are awesome. So congratulations to everyone. I don't know, my mind is going, did I do my attendance today? I did, Miss Branham. So thank you, Dr. Carroll, who hired me. Thank you, Miss Branham, who's my current principal. Thank you, Miss Kennedy, for all the brilliant projects you gave me that were my idea. And to my best friend who's here, and my family, my dogs, Cody and Hank. This is such the greatest profession ever. I feel like I'm in my marathon. I'm a runner, and I'm thinking I'm coasting downhill at the finish line. And there are just so many inspiring, incredible leaders in CMS that we have the greatest job. It's not a job, it's a vocation. And to all of our students, to the students who made this possible, I'm here because of our students. And for all of them who have shown me what it means to be gritty, to be nifty, to be resilient and persistent, thank you to all of them. To the West Learning community, Ms. Aquanetta Emmett and former Exec Director David LeGrand, thank you all for your advocacy for students. So thank you all. I wish I had more words. Thank you.
Congratulations. That is fantastic. All right, everyone, once again, a huge round of applause for your Teacher and Teacher Assistant of the Year, Anna Cunningham and Rachel Gathers. And a big hand for all of our finalists. What an amazing group right there. I want to give a huge thank you to all of the school-based Teacher and Teacher Assistant of the Year honorees for their dedication and their service to the students and families of CMS. You're all on this journey together, and teamwork helps students achieve academic success. Together, you're nurturing students to be great people. And who knows, down the line, the next set of gems right here. Hope all of you had a wonderful evening at the inaugural Gym Awards. Have a great rest of your night. Remember, always shine bright. Speaking of bright, I'll see you dark and early tomorrow morning at 4:30 on WCNC Charlotte. I'm Larry Sprinkle. Have a great evening. Thank you so much for being here. Good night.